What's going on, beautiful people? Thank you for tuning in. Once again, you guys already know the message. One family, one love, one heart. We are one consciousness experiencing itself subjectively. The tree behind me is experiencing whatever this consciousness is doing through it in the form of a tree. And then I'm just expressing whatever is coming up in this character called Saeed, however it happens to come up. And we're all this basic awareness, this one consciousness, and we're just kind of doing our own individual thing. And sometimes we fall into the trap of separation of illusion, not realizing we're all the same. So in this video, we're gonna talk about how to tell if a girl likes you. And I'm gonna have 6 pointers here for you guys. And here's the thing with us guys, we're pretty clueless when it comes to women giving us signs, because most of us guys tend to be very mechanical, and unless it's like straight up, the girl comes up to you and say I like you, you might still wonder if she does. But girls will throw subtle, pretty obvious signs if you start to see them, if you train yourself to see them. Okay, so we're gonna talk about six things here. Number one, first thing first, the dead giveaway: eye contact. All you really need to know if a girl likes you is to just make eye contact with her. And because they say eyes are the window to the soul, so just by looking at her, making eye contact for a few seconds, you are going to pretty much know if she likes you or not. You absolutely will. If she just stares at you, you're looking at her and she's looking for 5 seconds or something, yeah, she's interested. Otherwise, why is she looking at you? Why is she making eye contact? And you'll feel it, just by looking in her eyes and she looking in your eyes, you'll feel the attraction. It'll transfer over, right? I mean, we live in this information-based reality. Everything is information. Eye contact, you exchange information. And just by looking at each other, you can you're talking. You're talking. You're talking, you're exchanging information. You're saying, hey, I like you. Hey, I like you too. Hey, maybe we should go out and hang out and get to know each other, So eye contact is your number one thing. Number two, if she plays with her hair when she sees you, if you see her start to play with her hair and make these little girly adjustments, then she likes you. One thing that girls like to do when there's a guy they like is they'll start to really play with their hair sometimes. If the guy's clueless enough, they'll start playing with their hair, and they're if they have it in a ponytail, she'll take off the tie or whatever you want to call it, and then she'll start to play with her hair, and it's going all over the place. She's trying to tell the guy, hey, you clueless man, I like you. So if she plays with her hair when she sees you, if you see her and she starts playing with her hair and make adjustments and stuff and play with her ring and do her little things, then she likes you. Okay? Number three, body language. If you're talking to the girl and her body language is open and she's pointing towards you, then she likes you. She's interested in you. She's interested in what you have to say. She in all likelihood wants to get to know you more. Otherwise, her body language would not be pointing towards you and it would not be open, right? So look for that. If you're talking to a girl, or even if you're not talking and there's distance between you guys, but her body is always pointing towards you. Say you're working out in the gym and there's a girl, you see her often, you think maybe she likes you, and somehow her body language is always pointing towards you. Somehow it's just you guys are always aligned. Well, that's because she wants you to notice her, or she wants her to come say hello. And so her body's gonna constantly shift towards you. Okay? So look for open body language, look for her body language pointing towards you. Okay? And that should tell you a lot. Number four, when you're talking to a girl look in her eyes. You always should look a person in their eyes when you speak to them, always at all times. But if she really likes you, you'll see that her eyes light up. You'll see a twinkle in her eyes almost, right? If you're saying something and you're really capturing her imaginations, or you're really making her feel a certain emotion, right? Life is all about emotion. Women like to experience as much emotions as possible. I like to experience as much emotions as possible. I think we all should try and experience as much emotions as possible, because that's what life is all about. Women don't have to try. They're just built that way, where they feel emotions. And if you're talking to her and you're instilling some sort of emotion into her, maybe you're speaking very passionately about a subject that you like, or you're just being very passionate, and you see that twinkle in her eyes, you will know, like, she's lit up just listening to you. She's hypnotized, dare I say, right? And she likes you. Okay, so look for that. Look for that and be passionate. I mean, just be passionate about what you're talking about, and you'll probably get a lot of women and people interested in what you have to say. Okay. So number 5, she teases you. You know, if she's like jokes around with you and teases you, and like, maybe, you know, I don't know, like always, like, you know, tries to tell you something, you know, like you say, oh, I'm like really good at something. She's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You know, like, she's just teasing you, right? Playful. She's not rude. There's a huge difference. She's playful. Let's call it playful, right? If she's playful around you and she's like touching you lightly and just like kind of making fun of you, and just being playful, being kid, being a little girl, then she likes you, right? And I think all of us would love to be kids again, and so we always looking for people where we feel we can be playful around, because life is a fucking video game. It's a playground, right? This dimension we're existing in, this 3D physical matter reality that we're existing in, is a playground. It's for us to come here and learn and play and all together create heaven on earth. So we all want to be playful. So if the girl's being playful around you, she likes you. Okay? It also means you're playful, which is good. All right? So that's number 5. And then, finally, number 6. Pretty obvious one. She compliments you. I like your hair. You know, maybe you have nice hair that day, and she's like, I like your hair. Or I love your shirt. Or, oh my God, you look good today. You know, like, then she likes you, bro. Like, that's pretty obvious, right? She gives you a compliment. Maybe she compliments your biceps, right? Your guns. Whatever it is, you know, if she gives you a compliment, then she likes you. So, let's all of us guys not be as clueless as we stereotypically are, and look for these signs, because they're there at all times. And let's try to be more sensitive. When I say more sensitive, meaning more sensing, we're sensing our environment, we're sensing the people, we're sensing what's going on, as opposed to be just walking around clueless, right? Because trust me, whoever you are watching this video, there's at least 3 girls right now in your life that like you, that you probably don't know they like you, because you're not watching out and you're not seeing these signs. But I guarantee you, no matter who you are, if you think you're ugly, whatever the fuck you think you are, you're probably not ugly. First of all, you're probably beautiful, but maybe you don't know it. But either way, I guarantee you, whoever you're watching this, there's at least 3 women in your life, 3 girls in your life right now that are interested in you, that would like to know you more, that are maybe wanting you to come and say hello, or maybe wanting you to say, hey, let's go out for a walk, or let's go get a cup of coffee, you know? Guarantee you. So look for these signs, okay? Let me go over them again. Look for the eye contact. If the eye contact is made and it's kind of persistent there for a few seconds, that's your go ahead. Go say hello. And then if the girl plays with her hair, when she sees you, starts adjusting her, playing with her jewelry, with her necklace, and like, you know, trying to adjust herself when she sees you or when she's around you, good sign. Go for it. If her body language is pointing towards you and it's open when you're talking to her, she likes you. If her eyes light up and you feel there's like a twinkle in her eyes and she's really interested in what you have to say, because hopefully you're passionate man about your life and that's the way to go, then that's a good sign. She likes you. And then she's playful around you. She teases you, makes fun of you lightly, and she's just like a little girl around you. Like, you know, just playful attitude, playful vibe. then you're good to go. And she compliments you about your guns or your nice hair or your beautiful personality or whatever it is. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's it. Let's not be clueless. Okay, let's together destroy this stereotype that guys are clueless. That's it. Check out my free book, 5 Powerful Habits to Dominate Life in All Areas. It should help you with this stuff, you know, girls and stuff like that. And that's it. I love you guys. Love every single one of you. But don't forget to subscribe or you're gonna sleep with the fishes.